for the last 16 hours, I had been laying in bed, and out of the 16 hours, I probably slept for 12 of those hours. I was knocked out around 1 p.m. To the point where, I was so exhausted to the point where I couldn't physically keep my eyes open. That's how tired I was. I don't remember the last time I was tired to the point where, uh, you know, trying to keep my eyes open is a struggle. And so I slept from 1 till 7 p.m. Woke up for, or no, 1 till 5. I think I woke up for a couple of hours. Was also a struggle to keep myself awake, but I didn't want to keep sleeping and wake up in the middle of the night. So I sort of fought my way through for 3 hours, right around 8 p.m. Slept all the way to 4:30, and I woke up like maybe half an hour ago or something. It's like 5 a.m. now. And this was bound to happen. What goes up must come down, because my trip was extremely long, because there was a delay. Air China sucks. Anyway, there was a major delay that basically made this trip, I didn't count, but it must have been the whole thing. Okay, so 6 hours in the beginning, that was the delay. So 6 plus 14 hours is the flight. So that's 20 hours. Then we were supposed to go to a hotel. They were supposed to get us a hotel, get us to sleep at least. But there were such delays after the flight. We didn't get to the hotel until 1 a.m. I slept for 1 hour. Then I had to get up because I had to catch the next flight in the morning, because again, there was like a weird thing in the schedule. And so that was another 8 hours on top of the 20, which I only got 1 hour of sleep really. So it's 28. And then the trip to Bangkok, followed by the trip to Koh Samui. Oh boy, I think the whole thing ended up being like 48 hours or something, of which I only got 1 hour of sleep. Then I got to Koh Phangan yesterday, only slept for 4 hours because I'm so tense. I can't relax. I'm so tense from the trip, from this new environment. It's very overwhelming. So even yesterday, I only slept for 4 hours. So that brings it a total of 5 hours and 3 days. So you can see why I couldn't open my eyes by the time it was, around noonish yesterday. Now look, I was still tense until this is what finally prompted me to relax, activated my parasympathetic nervous system, which has been begging to be activated because I've been in the sympathetic nervous system the whole time. I got a Thai massage, and they're every bit as good as you hear about it. Okay? And it was on the beach. It was late afternoon, and I was like so tense, man. I was so tense. I could only sleep for 4 hours, even though I basically didn't get any sleep for 2 days because I was so tense, sympathetic nervous system. So I thought, you know what? I think that's what I gotta do in the morning. So I woke up, I got some fruits, and mind you, for those last few days also, I've been just like eating really, really terrible. Airplane food, you just kind of lose it. You're in this weird place, you just lose it. Anything that comes your way, you're gonna eat it. Okay? And then in the airport, you're waiting, and it's like all the food around you, so you grab whatever, right? So I thought, let's get back, clean up the diet, and let's just kind of relax today. But still, I'm in a sympathetic nervous system. So I grabbed some fruits in the morning, and then I said, let's go get a massage. So I go get a massage. They got the options and everything, and I feel the tension mostly around my head and in this area. That's sort of where I tend to store the tension. Now that probably makes sense. I've been sitting most of the time in like a small little seat, so the tension, there's a lot of tension here. And they did their magic, and they put you in these weird positions, and they use their elbows and they use their knees and everything. Boy, right after, it was for an hour. So they're working on you for an hour, and it's on the beach, and you're hearing these waves, and You know, it's incredible. And right after, I was just like, wow. I was in La La Land. I was flying. You know, it's the parasympathetic nervous system finally got activated, and all the tension here melted away, and I was just so loose. So I get home, and I'll show you the home. By the way, it's still 5 a.m. at some point today because I slept for 12 hours, rested for 16 if you take the whole time, and very, very, very energized today. So I'll probably make a ton of videos today. So I got home, and I got home around 11 a.m. and just kind of sat around outside, and yeah, in an hour or so, my body just shuts down completely, which makes sense because now the parasympathetic nervous system got activated. And around 1 p.m. again, I could not physically keep my eyes open, put my head here, and sleeping here is really beautiful because, you know, I'm in the jungle here. I'll show you later on once it's light, but it's so you hear these nature jungle sounds. I mean, I sleep to nature jungle sounds. It's really, really something. You know, sleeping here, getting rest here is really quite a treat. So yeah, and then that was that. That was that parasympathetic nervous system activation. 12 hours of sleep, 16 hours of resting. You know, because even those the times that I woke up, I was just like laying down on the bed. And it's good that I fought the urge to keep sleeping because then I would have woke up. I woke up 4 a.m. today. Perfect. I think today I'm adjusted into the system. I got it because if I kept sleeping, I didn't wake up for those 3 hours and stayed awake, I probably would have woke up in the middle of the night, 12 a.m. and then, you know, it's gonna be difficult here to. My sleep would be all over the place. But I woke up 4 a.m. today, so that's perfect. That's perfect. So now, what is my point of all of this? My point is this. Your source of energy is not food. It's not anything. It's dark energy. It's dark matter. So you could think of this video as a way of advertising breatharianism and explaining it for you and for myself. After eating fruits yesterday, I haven't ate, so it's almost been, you know, not 24 hours, maybe like 21, 20, because I ate them in the morning, 21, 22 hours. I couldn't even eat because right around like 1 p.m. I was just completely drained. It's like even if I wanted to eat or whatever, it not like I don't even have the energy to go get food. Okay, well, what happened is I was completely depleted from dark matter, dark energy, which is my source, which is the source of energy that powers everything, that powers you and I and everything. Okay, so I was completely drained out of that dark energy, and without that source powering me, I'm nothing. I can't even open my eyes. And so breatharianism, which is living food free, living off prana, is essentially getting your meditative practice in such a high level that you can simply plug into this universal source of energy, the dark matter, dark energy, and therefore not need sleep and not need food, because you have effectively got to the source of who you are, the source that powers you, which is really you, pure energy, and now you could access that anytime, rendering sleep to be unnecessary, rendering food to be unnecessary. I mean, the whole day yesterday, because I was so drained, I couldn't enjoy. I mean, I'm in heaven. I'm in paradise. I couldn't enjoy the trees. I couldn't enjoy I couldn't enjoy anything. Here I am in paradise, making it all the way here. You know, and I couldn't even like appreciate. Of course, I can't because I'm completely drained out of energy. And I reckon today would be a completely different story. I think today will be quite a magnificent day because I'm feeling the source powered me, right? So I could see today being an absolutely magnificent day. Maybe I'll throw in a microdose today. because I'll microdose only if my energy is spot on. If it's not spot on, I don't touch it. And today is spot on. But again, what happened? Did I like eat the magic elixir of life? Did I like drink coconut water, which I didn't do yesterday? Did I like eat something magical to give me this energy? What did I do? No, I slept. I slept for 12 hours because I needed it. Sleep is unconscious meditation. So I went into unconscious meditation for 12 hours and boom. Well, what happened today? It's like my energy is up through the roof. This is the source of energy. It's the dark energy, dark matter. The void, the pure consciousness, pure energy. That's what powers you. Don't be mistaken. Don't think that it's food. Don't think that it's even nature. Don't think that's anything. It's dark energy. It's dark matter. That's what powers you. And if you're able to access that consciously via meditation, something I'm obviously, for obvious reason, going to pursue more and more here, because it's the right type of environment, right type of society even for it. It sort of naturally puts you in a meditative state, just being here in the jungle. So, and the beach is a powerful, I'm starting to get to know the power of the water element in the beach. So we'll talk about all these things later. But really, the ultimate source is meditation. Whether it's unconscious, that's sleep, or conscious, through actually meditating. That's the source. That's the source. That's what powers you. Okay? And it's beyond sun gazing. It's beyond everything. I could have easily sun gazed yesterday for an hour, and I tell you, I'd still be tired. I needed the void. That's what I was missing. I was depleted from the void, the source of energy that gives rise to everything. Brahman, the only true reality, the pure consciousness, pure energy. And without that, I was nothing. I couldn't even open my eyes, let alone walk or go get food, because I wanted to get energy. Because if I ate, that would have absolutely had zero effect on my energy. I would still be really, really exhausted. So that shows me right there. I mean, I knew all of this. I talk about it, but it's like nice to see that without that, the void, the dark matter, the dark energy giving me sustenance, giving me life, then there was nothing I could do. Like it's just I'm a mess. I'm completely depleted out of energy, and that just makes me realize how important it is to meditate and really like get good at meditating, because the ultimate mission here is to be able to tap into that infinite energy. By the way, it's infinite. It's you at will, because then you don't even need sleep really. You can go beyond sleep completely, but even if you still sleep, you sleep for 2-3 hours. Even in yoga, they say that if you're like really a masterful meditator, you won't need more than 2 hours. Some are able to go beyond sleep completely. Those are next level hardcore people. But the ones that are high, they need maybe 2 hours of sleep. And then, if they eat like maybe a bowl of soup or something, if they eat. Right? Because you go beyond. You go to the infinite consciousness, the source of all, that is imagining this dream state that we're in. This is a dream state. Everything here is a dream. Is imagining that it's separate, imagining all of this. But if you go into the void, become the void, then you're in a total state of contentment, of abundance, because you're infinite energy, infinite consciousness. So I want to give a shout out to the massage, because the massage activated, and I really want to give a shout out to the beautiful old grandma. And by the way, the Thai people here really appreciate it if you're able to, if you greet them the way they greet, and if you speak to them in Thai, at least say hello and thank you. Oh, they if you do that here, I mean, because they see a lot of tourists. Most tourists don't really attempt to learn the basics of Thai, or salute them the way they salute, right? They really like it. So I want to give a shout out to the lady, and the let's call him grandma and grandpa, because there was two people that gave me a massage, grandma and grandpa. I want to really give them a shout out because they really activated that parasympathetic nervous system. I was in such a state of tension because of, first of all, the really long trip, second of all, of the complete change. I mean, we'll just look at, we'll make a lot of videos today and I'll tell you, it's like a completely different change from what I was used to. So your nervous system gets overwhelmed, and that massage really just activated the parasympathetic and finally got me to relax. And I'll be getting one of those every other day because they're really cheap. It's like one massage is like 10-12 bucks USD, right? It's really cheap and really good. So I'll be getting one of those every other day. And I definitely need something for my foot and for my legs, because I'll tell you, 6 months of driving Uber, it really messed me up. It really messed up them, especially the right, because you're always pressing on the gas. I need some work on my legs overall. So maybe tomorrow's massage, because today's the day off. I'm doing like 1 day massage, 1 day hatha yoga. So today's the hatha yoga day. Tomorrow's the massage. Maybe I'll get him to work on my legs tomorrow, because this area is pretty nice now, nice and loose. And I reckon if I get a massage every other day and I do hatha yoga every other day, I think maybe in a few months from now I'm gonna be like flying, like just completely loose, right? So I'm sort of still in disbelief that I'm in this beautiful jungle here. You guys will see it later. And that this is my life from now on, and more grateful I could not be, really. It's really, I'm in still a state of disbelief that this is life from now on. And I'm gonna rent a motorbike today and explore the island, because there's a lot of places here that I want to go explore. I also want to go see if I could find a place that sells coconuts for cheaper, because the place that is right by here, it's a bit expensive. And if I'm going to do a primarily coconut water diet, for now I'm content with fruits, which by the way are delicious here. If I'm going to do a primarily coconut water diet, I need to find a cheaper source. So today is going to be the exploring day. The energy is high, the appreciation is high, and yeah, I want to thank all the Patreons for their support on this channel. You guys are fantastic people. I really appreciate you. And if you'd like to be join the family, become part of the family, I just added a tier, a $20 tier for a Thai massage. It was a suggestion of one of you guys, James. Shout out to you, to add a $20 tier. So I added a $20 tier. So if you want to sponsor a massage, then you could do so now on Patreon. The looser I am in these videos, the more of a purer, clearer message I could deliver, which can loosen you up even further. Okay, any support will be appreciated. If you want to make a one-time donation, you could do so down below in the description as well, just via PayPal. Shout out to Luke for the $200 donation. Really helped me, trust me. I needed the 200 in the first few days just to set myself up. Taxi fares, etc., going here and there. You need that initial little bit of a startup. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And that's about it. Until next time, may the force be with you.